Welcome back to another video here on the channel, guys, and in today's video I am going to be going over, well, as the title says, let's talk Fortnite, or as the thumbnail says, not necessarily the title. The music I have in the background is just God of War music. I needed something to put in the background for you guys to listen to, I guess, while I'm talking, so there's just a complete silence behind my voice. But, well, without further ado, let's jump right into it. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, because it's been on my mind for a while now, and it's just, I don't know. I didn't want to make it, but I knew eventually that I would have to make it, and it's not gonna hurt, but it's just gonna feel weird, because I've never talked about Fortnite as bad before. I'm not gonna diss it because I got a creator code. I'm not gonna diss it. I'm gonna give like critique of why Fortnite is dying and how they could stop it from dying, and how I think it's gonna die. But I'm gonna first mention that Epic Games is not thinking straight before making decisions. Now, what I mean by this is that with the recent thing where they were mentioning the sniper rifles and talking about how they had too many, well, they brought back the semi-auto. If you have too many sniper rifles, why bring back the semi-auto sniper? It doesn't make any sense. And then this morning I woke up and I'm like, okay, let's just check the patch notes, and seeing that the hunting rifle was vaulted. That made me just, I was like, really? Because you guys know me, the hunting rifle is like my favorite weapon to use, or my favorite sniper to use, and to see it get vaulted just because the semi-auto came back, I was like, okay. And their reasoning was legit, that they had too many snipers. It's like, if you have too many snipers, why not keep what you had and just keep the semi-auto vaulted? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm confused as to why there's some stuff that is not vaulted yet, like the mounted turret. The drum gun got fixed. I actually like the fixes they did on that. But the flintlock pistol, mounted turret, how is that stuff not vaulted yet? No one cares about that stuff. Everyone cared about the hunting rifle. Everyone cared about the pump shotgun, which brings me to the next thing, talking about shotguns. They didn't mention that they had too many shotguns, but they did talk about shotguns on the point of why they vaulted. Well, they didn't explain why they vaulted the pump, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make any sense, because they I think 9.10, or the content update for 9.10, I don't know which one it was, but they mentioned how they lowered the availability of the combat. And it's like, you've only got 2 shotguns in the game. You've got the TAC and the combat. The TAC being rare and epic. No, my bad. Common, and then uncommon and rare. Sorry, I'm thinking back to season 2 and 3 and all that stuff. My bad. And it's like, okay, high availability of that, you would think, but in some games that I've been in, I haven't really gotten a shotgun as much. And it's like, okay, I don't understand. And the combat is, of course, rare, legendary, epic, those 3 tiers, which is okay, but it needs one more shotgun. But if they bring one more shotgun out, are they going to complain about having too many shotguns? Because you had 3 sniper rifles before you brought back the semi-auto, and they complained about having too many sniper rifles. So it's like, okay, what's next, Epic? And next I'm going to talk about planning with these decisions. It seems as if they don't really think some of this through. But let me explain. By not thinking through, I mean that it seems like they just push these decisions out, and they're like, okay, it's final, there it is. And they don't think, well, could we have done another option? And when people ask them about stuff, kind of like the revert epidemic, where everyone was like, revert siphon back into the game. They didn't explain why they took anything of that stuff out. They were just like, it's out. Get over it. Didn't even talk about it. Didn't even answer questions about it. It's like, okay, that's great. Talk to your community. But they don't plan enough with making these decisions, it seems. They send something out, they get hate for it. And instead of fixing it, they make something else. Or they take something else that doesn't even like link to it, take that out. It's like, okay, whatever you want to do. My next point, since I'm done with the decision making and all that, talking about that, is not as much things to make content out of. You might be like, well, there's plenty of creative maps to play. But then again, how many of those are fun? How many of those would be fun to watch with just one person playing them? Not many. Not many of them will be fun with just one person playing them. And it's like, some stuff isn't fun. Like, the creative idea was great. Lots of great death runs, lots of great stories, but it's just some of them you can't get around to. And if you do, you're going to make a video of it, and then you're going to get accused of stealing it from a bigger YouTuber, which is a problem with YouTube, not with Fortnite. But a smaller YouTuber can't make any kind of content that they want without getting accused of stealing it from a bigger YouTuber, and that is a problem. But I'm not going to talk about that. That's another topic. But Battle Royale, it's fun. Team Rumble, though, it's just basically the same thing over and over. Not many people like to see that, and I don't get much wins. So I mean, and I'm definitely not going to get much wins now because I just don't play as much as I used to before, and I don't find a use in making much more content on Fortnite. I might do some like top 10s and then a locker showcase just to show my locker off again, or like top 10 of my favorite skins, top 10 of my favorite pickaxes, something like that, just so you guys get something about Fortnite. I need a base, and the games that are currently out, I either don't have, or I don't see a point in making videos on them, because some of them just don't seem like you can make good content out of them. And that brings me to my next point. There is not much fun like before. I think for me, I was done having fun with Fortnite after Season 5. I came back for every single season, bought every single battle pass, but there's just something about Season 6 all the way till now. The story was great for Season 6, and going into Season 7, but, okay, I'm going to adjust that. I think I stopped having fun in Season 7, because the snow on the map, I hate the bottom left. I'm fine with Paradise for now. I do hope they change the sand up to make it look a little bit more like sand instead of what they have it looking like now. But the bottom part, when Greasy got taken out, when Polar came in, when Frosty came in and all those, I didn't like that. I didn't like it because those weren't my favorite drop spots down there, but it just made the map look ugly, in my opinion. You got a huge chunk of snow in the bottom left, a little bit of desert in the bottom right, some grass in between the desert and snow in some parts, and it's like, dude, you're making it look like a bikini bottom or something. Like, trying to make it look like underwear, where it's the grass is the like actual base of it, and then the legs are the desert in that. It's like, dude. And the jungle, I hate the jungle part. Pressure Plant, Sunny, those places suck. I can't stand dropping up there. If I have to, I will for challenges, but I don't like it at all. And Season 4, Season 5, or Season 5 and down was fun. You didn't have a bunch of sweaty tryhards. You didn't have a bunch of like toxic players. You didn't have much rude people. Now you have the sweaty players, you have toxic players, you have players that just want to ruin someone else's day, especially when you're trying to do a challenge. They see you and they just instantly kill you. It's like, are you that hungry for a kill? They're gonna kill someone trying to do a challenge when they're innocent and not harming you at all. You're gonna kill them while they're doing their challenge, and then you're gonna turn around and just die instantly after that. It makes you think, what would be the point in that? Just for a kill? Come on. Season 4 or Season 5 and down, not much builders, and everyone was just the same level almost. But past Season 5 or halfway through Season 5, everyone turned different. Everyone started getting 20 times better, and then they allowed keyboard and mouse on PlayStation, and then everything become unbalanced. And I'm not complaining. I can keep up with some builders. I can keep up with some fights, but it's just, even my friends will agree, we haven't been on Fortnite for like at least a month or two, because it's just not the same. We can't find much fun playing it anymore because the fun isn't there. It's just non-existent, and I don't know. That's basically my prediction. Fortnite will be dead at the end of Season 9. The only way that Epic could stop that is if they do something drastically to change up their game. Fix the map. Revert it back to the old time map. Do something. Keep the players there. I like Fortnite. I don't want to see it die so early, but it's had its reign for over a year and a half, coming up on 2 years. It has its reign for the top spot, but it's time for it to step down, and it's time for the Battle Royale genre to leave. It's time for another game to take over, and that other game will more than likely be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's not necessarily going to be the one to kill Fortnite, because who I think is going to kill Fortnite is Fortnite itself. Epic. Epic's going to kill Fortnite. It's going to put it out because they haven't made any plans for Season 10. I don't know if that was actually confirmed, but I heard it somewhere, and a lot of people backing it up, so I was like, okay, why don't they have plans? Are they not going to do Season 10? But my theory is that they don't have plans because they don't want to carry on. They want their game to die. They expected it to die. But until then, I'm going to finish Season 9, see what Season 10 has to offer, and if it's not anything good, then oh well. But I'm going to keep making content. Sorry you guys haven't heard my voice for a while or seen a video for a week or so, but I'm back, and I hope you guys just enjoy your day or not, whatever time you may be watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.